Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to make these nails. So we've got pastel shades, we've got some transfer foil, and it's a very floral set today. So we've got Food Coma, which is going to be our base colour. We've got some pink, this one's called Rose. Most of my coloured gel polishes today I am really running low on, which is such a shame because they're all such beautiful colours. I've got a blue, which is called Baby Blue, and the purple is Lilac Pursuit. Okay, time to get cracking with our background colours. So, for the first three nails, it's going to be Food Coma. Then we are going to have one nail that is going to be an Ombre, which is going to be the pink, purple and blue gel polish. And then lastly, we're going to do a marble nail, which is actually the best marble nail I've ever done. I've done a different technique. And although it actually took a lot more time and effort, but oh my god, I was so happy with the final result. So you see that in just a second. Right now, I'm just cracking on with the ombre. So I've got blue at the top, purple in the middle, pink at the bottom. Then using my Madma Glam ombre brush, I'm just going to go left to right, right to left, in between both those colours, just to blend them together. So I'll be doing that twice, once for the purple and the pink, which I'm doing now, and again in a moment with the blue and the purple. Once I'm happy with the blend, I'll pop that one into the lamp and then we can crack on with the marble nail. At this stage, the ombre nail doesn't have to be too perfect. It's just to get it somewhat there. The second coat is the most important one. So this is the technique, which I wasn't too sure if it's going to fully work at the start, because right now it looks like a bit of a mess. But you want to grab yourself a nail art brush and then just start swirling the colours onto the nail until you are happy. So in between each colour, it'll be best if you have like 2 or 3 brushes to hand and then have each one just dipped in a different colour. But I only had one, so I had to keep wiping it every time I went into another colour, which was a little bit annoying and time consuming. But if you had another brush or 2, then that would have made your life so much easier, because as you can see, I'm just constantly wiping away. So right now it looks a bit wild, it looks a bit like a mess, but the more gel polish we apply, the more we swirl, the more it becomes beautiful, really. I just really enjoyed the way the marble looked. I could really like see each colour kind of going into one another, which was really cute. And usually I work with the ombre brush method, where you kind of swirl the colours onto your palette, scoop it up and then float onto the nail. That's my usual method that I would do. But sometimes, not always, but not every time would it come out really nice, and it was almost like a gamble whether or not my marble is going to look good today or not. But this was so much more fun. I had so much more control over the swirly, squiggly lines on the marble. It's really fun. I quite enjoyed it, and I think going forwards it's probably going to be my preferred method of doing like a marble look. And also, if there were any areas that I felt like I needed more blue or pink or purple, I can just add it in, and it was really customizable, really. I honestly had full control over how my marble's gonna look, so that was really cute and cool. Okay, now that everything has been cured and the marble has received another layer, and so have the nude nails, I'm going in with my transfer foil gel from Macart. The first 2 nails are going to have the transfer foil applied only halfway, and then one of the nude nails is going to have it all the way. The whole nail will be covered. I'll then pop it into the lamp for 60 seconds. Whilst that is curing, I will crack on with the other 2 nails that don't have the transfer foil gel on. This marble nail is going to have some base coat applied, so will the other nail in the background, and we are going to use the base coat to apply some glitter. So I've got this really cute glitter, and I've been picking it up so often recently. I feel like it's just got this cool toned icy look to it when you matte top coat, and it's just really cute. I've got a couple of those looking glitters in my collection, but they all have a different reflection to them. This one has like a bluey cold reflection. Other ones I have this yellowy reflection, pinky reflection, and this one just seems to work with any sort of design that I work on. So I always see myself drawn to this one. It's just a really cool glitter, this one. So as you can see, I'm kind of placing it in clusters. We've got about 4 clusters there, starting from the top right hand side and just going downwards. That's gonna go into the lamp now before it all moves. Now it's time for the marble nails. So with the marble nail, I'm only placing the glitter top left hand side and then bottom right hand side, or kind of focusing it in that area. As you can see, I'm not being too fussy with the glitter that I'm picking up. We will be matte top coating, it will mute down the glitter, it won't be too much in your face at that stage, so I'm not being too fussy about it. But if you wanted to be, I'd probably place the larger chunks at the top, and then the further down you get, and the smaller of a chunk you're picking up. But yeah, I wasn't too fussed with it, especially because it just takes some time really trying to find and pick up the tiny little ones. It can be quite time consuming. So that one's in the lamp. Now it's time for our foil nails, and I don't know if I've used this foil before on my channel. I've had it for a while and I've really wanted to use it. I might have maybe used it once, who knows. I've done so many foil nails at this stage that I sometimes forget. Sometimes I do designs thinking it's the first time I'm using this, I don't know, charm or foil, and it turns out I've already done one before, so it could be one of those. But it's really cute transfer foil. So the first nail, of course, is fully covered, so we've done that. The other two will have it only top part of the nail, and the reason I've done that is because the other part is going to be a French tip, so I don't want to waste the foil and place it on the full nail. If you wanted to, you could. I just don't want to waste the foil, so I only placed it where I only needed it, really. So yeah, and as you can see, I'm having a great time doing the transfer foil. Everything's transferring. Once you cure your transfer foil, make sure you leave it to chill for a couple of minutes just to cool down. When it's in the lamp, it gets really hot, so when you take it out, leave it to chill. Then apply the transfer foil, and you are going to have such a smooth, easy experience transferring your foil. Literally minimal pressing is required, and it will transfer over like a little dream. So make sure you try that trick out in case you are struggling with transfer foils. I know that even myself at the start, I would shy away from transfer foils because I just have such a fuss really applying the foil, and I just couldn't guarantee that it would always transfer well, so I just stay away from them. But trust me, if you try this trick out, you will love it, and you have the most seamless transfer every single time. Now it's time for our French tip. So it's a layered French tip. The first nail's got the blue where the smile line is, and then you basically just follow the curved pattern downwards and switch up the colours. So the first nail has the blue at the top, purple in the middle, and then we are going to have pink at the bottom. Then onto the other one, as you saw, I kind of decided to switch the colours around. So I started with the blue at the bottom, ended up with the purple in the middle too, although now looking back I should have changed and placed pink just to have the two completely different to one another. But ended up with purple in the middle again on this one. And then of course lastly we'll have pink at the bottom on the other nail, and then pink at the top on this nail in a second. Everything did receive 2 coats, so I only show me doing the one, and then off camera I just quickly apply another one, and then that goes into the lamp again for a cure, and then we can obviously crack on with the rest of the design. Going forwards, I think design wise we'll be top coating. Oh no, we won't. We'll be actually applying some charms. After that, then we'll be top coating and adding some little additional touches with some white nail art gel, which I love doing on matte top coats. So we'll get to that in a second. Here's the pink happening at the moment. I'm so sad I'm running super low of these colours. As you can see, they are stunning, and no wonder I'm going running low because they're just so beautiful, and I'm probably picking them up very often or used to anyways, because now that I'm running so low, I kind of shy away from using it because I just don't know when I'm going to finish it fully, and I would hate to make a design off camera to then film it to find out I've run out and then I can't finish the design or something. So I start to shy away from those gel polishes, or I try to kind of find a close replica. Okay, now it's time for our crystal placement. Nothing too crazy. I've got this large crystal, which I've been actually using quite often. I've actually really enjoyed them. I got them on AliExpress. They came in a big bag full of different sizes, and I've enjoyed them a lot. Actually, I've been using them a lot. So I placed it in the center. Then at the top, I'm going to place 3 purple flowers. At the bottom, I'm going to place 3 blue flowers. So I thought, because we're using pastel shades and we've got purple, pink and blue going on, and I've got purple, pink and blue flowers, I thought we can chuck them in there. So I was kind of debating between purple or pink flowers, but I'm kind of glad I went with the purple. Quite like it there, especially as the purple ombre isn't so noticeable, but the pink is, so it was nice to just chuck a purple in there. Now that that's cured in place, I'm going in with some caviar beads just in the center of each flower. That will then go into the lamp. This is the only charms, crystals, the lot that we're going to do on this design today. Very simple, quick and easy, hopefully. And then everything else will just be now matte top coated. So I am using my Madam Glam Velvet Matte Top Coat, and I'm just applying it on all the nails. Here I'm trying to avoid the flowers as much as I can. I might have by accident had a little droplet here and there, but it's just you know, no one's wearing these, so it's all fine. But if a client was wearing these, of course, I'd be even more delicate with what I'm doing and, you know, making sure it doesn't happen. Now the rest of those nails will have the matte top coat applied, and then last but not least we'll work on our detailed white outlines and all of that kind of stuff. So some of the bits weren't actually recorded, so whilst we're doing that, I'll actually just quickly explain what wasn't recorded. So that full transfer foil nail, I used the white to outline each of the flowers, and actually I ended up making some mistakes, so I had to redo one, so you might actually see the flowers change a little bit where they actually were positioned, but I'm just going to outline it, and it really adds a really cool little touch along with some little dots I added too. So you see that at the end. So if you're recreating or just curious, pause it at the end and I show you guys the final results to see what it looks like. On this marble nail, I'm going to do, it looks like 3 dots, and then dragging out lines from it to create little stars. Once that's done, I will also add a couple of little dots here and there and around the nail. I just always seem to do it. It's just so fun, and I feel like it looks so cute. So I'm sorry if I'm constantly repeating the same little patterns, but I just think it's so cute. And especially when you're either, you know, whenever sometimes you're stuck on ideas or you want to make a set look busier because it's a bit too maybe boring for you, just add these little cute dots or little stars. It always just, no matter the set, no matter the design that you've gone for in the first place, those little dots just work every time. So here, almost this nail looks galaxy-like at this stage. We've got little stars, we've got almost like a galaxy in the background with the glitter and everything. I'm just doing the little stars. Then I'm going to pop that one into the lamp. So lastly, I'll show you guys the French tip nails, but I only show you guys the first line and the rest I just do off camera. It's very hard for me to do on camera, so I just show you guys me doing the one. But whether each colour meets, I'm actually going to outline it. So right now I'll show you me outlining that smile line and then so on. You want to do it on both French tip nails. Again, pause the video in a second. The video is about to finish. And then you can see the final results and pause it if you want to, of course, recreate or just check out what I'm on about. And with the final result. So my hands were super shaky and I was like, yeah, no, I have to do this off camera. I have to. So now go into the lamp, and here are the final results. I hope you guys liked it. I'll have as many links as I possibly can in the description for you guys if you wanted to shop any of the products that I used today. If you liked the video, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I would love to see you all in my next video. Bye guys!